Nightmare Gallery. Drizzling rain fell from a sky as grey and gloomy as the old stone buildings in the deserted city square. 100 dark windows stared down on Sarah and Jamie like sightless eyes.
We're gonna catch our death if we can't find somewhere to dry off. Isn't there anybody we can ask in this dreary place?
There's somebody over there on the other side of the square. See? That strange little bloke in the tatty old uniform.
Oh yeah, it's miles too big. His sleeves are hanging right down over his hands.
And his trousers are so long they're trailing in the mud.
I'm not sure I like the look of him. He seems a bit weird.
Well, it can't do any harm to ask him if there are any shops round here. Or maybe a library. Libraries are always nice and warm.
Worth a try, I suppose, just to get out of the rain.
He must be the doorman.
Oh, he looks even worse close up.
Shh.
Come into the picture gallery and have a look round. We don't get many young visitors. Never enough.
What a creepy little man.
Come in.
I'm not so sure about this, Jamie. Perhaps I'd rather get soaked after all.
Well, I'm not hanging around. I'm completely soaked already.
Do come in. Out of the rain.
Well, OK, mister. We might as well. Though, to be honest, I've never been very keen on picture galleries. You have to keep quiet, and the pictures are usually old or completely boring. Sometimes they're just a load of old scribbles.
The art expert speaks.
You can make as much noise as you like here, and I'm sure you'll find our pictures most absorbing. Step this way. Here we are.
Great, the heating's on. Things are definitely looking up.
You bet. My hair's nearly dry already.
Now, when you're ready, just follow the arrows and you'll come to our prize exhibit.
See what I mean, Sarah? Just a load of gloomy old paintings of people who look like they've got a bad stomachache.
Yeah, what a grim lot.
Let's get out of here right now.
Good idea.
Just follow the arrows.
Let's just see this prize exhibit, whatever it is. Then we can get out of here.
OK, but I hope it's not going to take too long.
The arrows stop here. That exhibit thing must be in this room. Wow.
Now that's what I'd call a real painting.
A ruined castle on top of a cliff.
Dark, spooky woods.
It's so lifelike. But look, Jamie.
Would you mind taking off your shoes in case you accidentally damage our prize work of art?
What does he think we're going to do? Chuck our shoes at it?
Don't ask me. Hey, look down at the floor.
Anyway, I think I've got a hole in my sock.
Jamie, under the painting. A long row of shoes. Whoever do they belong to?
I realise this may seem an odd request, but I would be most grateful if you would comply. The gallery's main sponsor insists. She does have her whims.
I don't see why we should take our shoes off.
You wouldn't want me to lose my job, would you? You may think it's strange, but you'll appreciate the picture much better with your shoes off.
Oh, all right. See, Sarah? I told you I had a hole. You can see my big toe. Sarah? Sarah, where have you gone? Where's my sister?
Take your other shoe off, and you'll see.
Suppose I haven't got much choice. Sarah? You there? Can't see a thing with all this mist.
Watch out, Jamie! You'll fall over the edge! Grab hold of my hand!
Wow, thanks. That was close. Where are we? What is this place? At last, the mist clearing.
I know this sounds incredible, but I reckon we're in that picture we were looking at.
You're right. The castle and the cliff. And look, down there are the woods.
Spooky old place, isn't it?
Might as well have a look around now we're here. This tower looks old.
See that bush growing out of the wall? It's covered in berries.
Blackcurrants. Oh, they're delicious. Try one.
Thanks. I've never tasted anything like it. There's something in the tower. If I can just get this door open. Chickens.
They're hungry. Let's give them some blackcurrants.
They don't sound like ordinary chickens. What are they saying? It sounds like Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga.
Perhaps it means yum yum in chicken speak.
Where did that icy wind come from all of a sudden?
I don't know, but there's a dark cloud heading our way with a black speck in the middle.
What is it?
A bat?
Or some kind of bird?
Whatever it is, it's making the chickens nervous.
Jamie, unless I'm going crazy, there's an old woman flying towards us.
If you're crazy, then so am I. It's a witch.
Quick, hide behind the bush.
She's coming into land.
She looks like a vulture.
Look at her face, all lined in yellow like a piece of old cheese. And she's brought her cauldron with her.
My cauldron cries out for meat. Fresh chicken meat. Oh, someone has been visiting my chickabiddies.
I do hope she doesn't see us, Jamie.
Now, where are you hiding? Baba Yaga needs her dinner. There you are. Gotcha. Bubble and whirl, boys and girls, don't you hide or try any tricks. Baba Yaga will turn you into chicks.
I hope she's not referring to us.
Bubble and whirl, boys and girls are ripe for the picking when they're turned into chicken. Oh, lovely bit of white meat. What's this? Someone has been feeding my chickens berries. That foul taste is unmistakable. A sourness in the sweet and tender flesh. Wait a minute. What's that bush doing there? It wasn't growing there last time I was here. I'll get rid of it.
Oh no, the old hag's bound to spot us.
I can't have this thing here. Out with it. Oh, what have we got here? If I'm not mistaken, it's human hair. Little boy's hair. You'll do nicely.
Ow! Let go, you filthy old stinking witch!
Flattery will get you nowhere. Come over to my cauldron. We'll soon see what you taste like.
Get off!
Oh, cauldron, work your magic trick. Fill my belly, fill it quick. Turn this boy with bubble and steam into delicious chicken soup. Why isn't anything happening?
Your little spell isn't working on me.
I see what the problem, you greedy little gutter snipe. You've been guzzling blackcurrants. Never mind. The effects will wear off soon. I'll turn you into chicken, ripe for the picking then. Get into the tower with the rest of my feathered friends.
You're mad, insane.
Quite possibly. But I like me this way. Besides, there's no one here but you, so it doesn't matter. At least. You didn't bring a little friend, did you? Hey, boy, speak up. or I'll tear your hair out by the roots.
Ow! Of course I'm not alone. Look behind you.
I'm not falling for that old trick. Get in the tower with the rest of my chicken dinners. I'll deal with you when I've had a nap.
At last, the old bag's asleep. Now to rescue Jamie. Gently does it. Mustn't wake her. Oh no, the door's stuck. She's bound to wake up.
Another one, I thought as much. This one'll make a tasty meal.
Keep your hands off me.
I'm not going to let you get away from me, you cauldron. Work your magic trick.
Don't bother trying any of your hocus-pocus tricks on me. I've been eating black currants.
Yeah.
Miss, you'll have to move a bit faster to catch me. Whoops!
Oh, my cauldron, you little...
Why should I? This is what I think of your stinky old pot.
Oh, I'm only a frail old woman. Nothing to be afraid of, dearie.
Who said I was afraid?
Don't touch my cauldron!
Ah, this old pot means a lot to you, doesn't it? Let's just see what happens when I tip it over.
Ah, what have you done?
Sarah! Elisel! We're so cramped together we can hardly breathe.
It's okay, Jamie. I'm just trying to open the door.
At last! Look, Sarah, all the chickens suddenly turned into this lot.
Oh, my lovely chickens all turned back into horrible boys and girls.
That means the witch's power is broken. It must have happened when I tipped over her saucepan.
Cauldron, you mean? That's what witches have.
All right, cauldron then.
Now leave me alone, you little horrors.
Let's go. There she is.
Wait! Okay, Witchy, how do we get out of here?
Oh, I'm only a frail old woman, unloved and unwanted.
Tell us now or we'll chuck you over the battlements.
Let's chuck her over the battlements anyway. She was going to eat us.
Spare me, spare me. It was only in fun. Here, take my boots. They will lead you out.
Do I really have to put my feet into these horrible old things?
Well, you saved us before. Now you can show us the way out of here.
Oh, all right. But I don't exactly know what will happen when I step into the witch's shoes. So we better stick together. Everyone join hands. Come on, Jamie, hold my hand.
If I must. Put the boots on then, Sarah.
Ugh. They're all slimy and cold inside. Hey, it's gone all misty. Where have you all gone? There you are. We're back in the gallery. Grab your shoes, everyone. Let's get out of this place.
Stop! You can't leave now.
Oh, come on, everyone.
I'm not leaving this picture here for some other kids to get tricked into. That'll fix it. Hey, there's another picture behind it. Let's have a look.
Jamie, you coming? What are you doing?
Look at this, Sarah. I've just presented the gallery with a new prize exhibit. It was hidden behind the gloomy castle picture. Not bad, eh?
A big improvement. A beautiful park with children playing in the sunshine. And there's an inscription.
The Tuileries Gardens, Paris.
Hang on. What's that black speck in the sky like a crow?
You don't mean...
It's all right. It was just a bit of dust shaped a bit like a flying witch. It's gone now.
Thank goodness for that. I don't ever want to see her again.
Don't worry. I think we're safe. Her cauldron's lost its power. And look, her old boots are standing over there on their own. Let's go now.
Good idea. Wonder if it stopped raining.
The music in Nightmare Gallery is taken from Mussorgsky's Pictures at an Exhibition. A trumpet, followed by the rest of the brass, plays the Promenade, as Mussorgsky begins his walk around the exhibition. Strings play a scurrying stop-start tune depicting the Nomus, a little gnome darting about. A slow, thoughtful version of the Promenade is played by the bassoon and then the rest of the wind instruments. The next painting is Il Vecchio Castello, a dark medieval castle represented by a slow, sinister tune from the bassoons. Now comes a gentler tune from the strings. There's a troubadour singing beneath the castle walls. The next version of the Promenade, played by the brass, is quicker than before. A scurrying tune from the flute represents the children running about in the Tuileries Gardens. Then comes the bidlow, a heavy cart with enormous wheels moving slowly to a plodding tune from the brass and the bass strings. After that comes the Promenade again, played gently by the flutes and strings. But it is interrupted by jumpy, squeaky flutes and oboes, representing the ballet of the unhatched chicks. With a broad, slow tune from the strings, Mussorgsky is on to the next picture of two elderly gentlemen, Samuel Goldenberg and Schmoyler. sounding very grand. The whole orchestra plays the Promenade. In Limoges, La Marche, a group of French peasant women, depicted by scurrying strings, are gossiping and arguing. Then trumpets blast and drums thud as Mussorgsky comes to the painting of the dark, sinister catacomb. A slow, ghostly version of the Promenade reminds Mussorgsky of his friend Hartmann. Crashing cymbals, drums and brass introduce the hut on hen's legs, the home of the witch Baba Yaga. Lastly, thundering chords from the whole orchestra depict the great gates of Kiev and introduce one of the loudest, most majestic musical finales ever written. These are just some of the highlights from pictures at an exhibition by Mussorgsky. You're bound to discover more every time you listen.